My advice, quit talking, it's over. Wanna battle. Wanna battle. Wanna battle. Don't make me embarrass you in front of your so-called peers.
It's a battle. It's a battle. It's a battle. It's a battle.
Before we get into the next battle, my man Cos has got something to say.
Shout out to Roasties.
Shout outs to Roasties up in his bitch.
If you want to look like me, eat here.
Or just do it in moderation and look like me. Anyway, enough of the bullshit. We got a
choices.
fucking dope
Dope.
battle coming up. On the right hand side, make some noise for Gritz.
Yeah.
Shout outs to being an awkward cunt.
On the left hand side, make some noise for Boss Baker. Yeah! That was pretty evenly matched.
So
We
for the
had the-
judges.
We had the coin toss. Gilgoon chose to go first. Let's do it.
What up, real talk? Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm finna crack a few beers and rip this fag a new ear. Son can't beat me to it, huh? You know how I figured this idiot's mission and wish he would quit it with his gimmicky spitting? Because your style is so familiar, it made me wonder why. Then it struck me when I tucked my daughter in the other night. It's the exact same structure they use for every fucking storybook for under fives. So tell me this blubberfied tubby guy ain't a pedophile when every other line is serenading the young and bubby type with a fucking lullaby. Yo, but since this fucking phony's got you duped into his spell, figure I'll just show the homies I can do it just as well. But I'm not a genre hopper, I don't do this just to sell, so just beat this faggot first and he will prove it for himself. Because if you listen to his style and break it down, you'll see it's basic. Pick a 1 or 2 word scheme and stretch it out more than his face skin. Then you take this guy's rhythm and his gimmicks and you paste it and disguise the fact your lines are crap by trying to keep the pace quick. But eventually it's destiny that'll see right through your fake shit, so just check his flaws. His wrecking ball's about as technical as rape is. See, he's stuck on that multigrain. He can't get past the bread. Meanwhile, I got a larger repertoire and this tart is yet to grasp and get. I'll serve him a 3-course meal while I carve his flesh and rip his heart to shreds. And that's just the start, and next I'll make the pasta stretch around this bastard's neck and beat his garnished egg, and for afters feed this fat lard a tart and a glass of red. Woo! And this crusty cunt'll need dough when I pass the check, so what the fuck's a boss baker to a master chef?
I'm... Yo! Do it. So now people might remember me from last time when I choked my shit. I lost and had to freestyle and I sounded fucking atrocious with it. But yo, fuck that shit, and people ask me if I wrote some doper lyrics and I hate because I won't admit it, but fuck it, Gritz. No, I didn't. Yo, but people tell me I'm a shit talker. Boss Baker to spliff torture, spitball and exposing new rappers to sick tortures, but never mind the excitement, I'll make it a quick slaughter and chuck him over the dock in a coffin of brick mortar. Yo, your biggest battle to date and you had it just picked for you to battle the fucking boss that established the hit order. But I never had to examine your battling scripts for you because your lyrics are exactly the shit that I skip forward. Yo, fucking, your lyrics are exactly the shit that I skip forward. And I know I'm choking again and that shit just seems morbid, but fuck making freestyles and writing bars you have to remember. And fuck this shit, I'm gonna call it time and get to the next round and fucking lose to my contender.
Shout out to Roasties.
You ain't it funny after all the props that he had and then fucking toppling backs, his head was about to pop from the mass. So thanks for stopping him, Shads. Thinks he body and raps. Can't the only thing you body is fat. You look like Meg from Family Guy. Only her neck's a standard size, her head's less vandalized, and her breasts don't stand as wide. I mean, look at this fat cunt wobble. Even his legs can't stand this guy. Calls himself Boss Baker, the endearing double B. But I'm calling bullshit. Cunt, those are clearly double Ds. Caught this gigantic blob in the pisser with a guy at the trough, eyeing his crotch. Asked him if he liked the cock. His reply, like a boss. I mean, you must know you're a drastically fat cunt with a head like a spastic with bad luck when no one's even mentioned the fact you're a ranger. Looking like the fucking love child of a tool with a big ass and Julia Gillard. And this piece of shit was conceived with a projectile stool when the bitch shard. Yeah, but this tough guy think he punched nice, even told subtle he's punched right. And here's a punchline, I hope your mum dies. So that's a punch, right? Can I hope your mum dies when I poke her with a blunt knife till the cunt's dry? Tattoo thug life on the slut's thighs and make her scream I love Christ while I do the bitch with a crucifix up the bum side. And to top it all off, you're enormously queer, portly and weird, and your family of chins ain't got shit next to my glorious beard.
Round 2, let's get it.
Yo, does that facial hair of yours come with a complimentary rape van? Is getting inside a car with you considered as a safe plan? But yo, every battle I inject when I spit, I'll leave his fucking head in a twist and still manage to let him exist. Cause I'm the motherfucking best in this biz and I ain't taking no time out of my shift to spit no regular shit. Yo, I kick flows with the dopest skills. My rhyme's more potent than a dose of coke and pills. Game set, press a detonator, time to explode. I'm ending every fucking life on the globe. Cause I'm tight with the flows, my shit is tactical. I'm spitting out letter bombs and leaving tracks blown up like they were from Lebanon. Cause I'm fucking blessed with a lexicon that wrecks all your petty songs with every single set that I'm getting on. Boss MC, I'm the Oz rap young gun. I'm sick of all you motherfucking dumb cunts. Never gave a fuck once. Don't believe in one love. Spitting rhymes harsher than puffing on the spun bud. What? It doesn't matter what incredible shit you do, it just matters I won't ever get a credible shit review. So put your chips down, win or lose, cause I spit the illest shit you've ever had the privilege to listen to. Battle me and get ridiculed, bitch, I will get rid of you cause I can start a bigger feud. And ain't a doubt that I'm one of the best, cause if I started killing people, there'd be none of you left. If I started counseling, then you'd be fucked in the head. Enough has been said, I'm chopping up some bud for a sesh. Fuck that.
Round 3, I'm tipsy.
Yeah, it's been 2 years since I pulled myself out of a job and decided to lay my chips out for the prof. Because the system's designed to make you lay down and get robbed, so I won't sit by as this thick, wide pigsty straight mouthing me off, and I'd refuse if this guy offered to stay shouting me shots. See, there's a line and it's like to get you laid out if you cross, because pride won't let me take no payout from a boss. Plus this dick stain reckon if you're a hip-hop purist, you're narrow-minded. That's because your thick brain can't comprehend deep with your shallow rhyming. That's disdain, and I bring this point up like a narrow climbing because you're going against an army of mind tricks like a sparrow's ciphers. I mean, someone ripping guys for their dedication seem like an insecure loser to me. Plus, not only you dissing Dwiz, Gill, and half the dudes in this league, you're also proving to me that you disguise as a disguise, saying purist is weak, but the big guys pick a tourist, you can't hide truth in the street, so while this guy is dissing purist, saying striving, suing for dreams, I ain't talking what's riots when I say you're diluting the scene. See, I was listening to Tupac when you were a new jack in your daddy's douchebag. Bumping Wu-Tang when you were a fucking... Bumping Wu-Tang before your fucking huge mang pumped out that fucking piece of shit you look like. See, I was a little kiddie getting jiggy to bust a move rap when you were screaming, Mummy, where the boobs at? So don't let him get you corrupted or sucked in, because you can be sure this cunt with a tucked in ain't never heard of corrupt big or ruck him, and the only old dirty bastard he know is the uncle that fucked him.
Yo. Who takes for the baby? Yo, my lungs are filled with buds I've grilled from bongs and pipes and bucket bills. Gritz is known as of course Gritz is known as a fucking duck, as he's always known for ducking skills. But yo, fuck this guy, and I know I fucking forgot that punch, that shit is real, but my punching skills will up and kill like a heart attack from Uncle Phil. Yo, Fresh Prince bars.
Shout out to Shredder.
Yeah. Yo, but I gave up my 9 to 5 so I can sell him weed. And I don't give a fuck as nobody's arresting me. I ain't the type of guy to get on tracks and talk about no weaponry, but say I'm not the best MC, I'll leave you fucking dead to me. I blaze mics with Ray type and do stage fright, the great white insane type with earthquake rhymes, minds twisted and shaped like a contortionist. That's why I make jokes about rape victims and abortionists. I spit morbidness, straight up awfulness. Jake is always just plain old talking shit. Made these words for your kids. I'll teach them how to lie, cheat, steal, and torch spliffs. Disrespect the law, sin, and snuff. Snort, blow, and cuss. Distort minds till your report cards are fucked. Cause I straight up offend cunts, live ones, dead ones, rhymes like red rum, bedlam, motherfucking head spun, morals shot dead. I'll make jokes about your kid's cot death. Yeah, so tell me that I'm not fresh, I dare you, bitch. I'll cut flesh intense and straight death stare you. Cause I ain't coming up on gangster shit. Yo, I'm just spitting bars of shit that I was raised up with. I ain't a famous prick, I'll entertain the sick while the remaining kids wish they could play this shit. I'm just a crazy sick man who plays with lit hand grenades and shit. Yeah, I'm fucking sick of rape and grit. So yeah, fuck this motherfucking Asian bitch. And fuck that was a little bit racist. Yeah. Fuck it, time, man. Fuck that shit.
Noise for that battle. We go to some judges. Shout out to Roasties. Second battle of the main card of the day, we had Gritz versus Boss Baker. Judges gave it 3-0. Gritz killed that.
Shout out to Rhythm Productions. Cheers, bro.
It's your boy Danos. Just watched Gritz vs Boss Baker. That was a dope battle. That's how it should be done. Fucking Gritz killed all 3 rounds, stepped it up big time. Really impressed. Laughed the whole way through his 3 rounds. Boss flowed really well, but he didn't really sort of cut Gritz down too much, in my opinion. Yeah, I gave it to Gritz easy. Peace.
Yeah, real talk, onslaught, Boss Baker versus Gritz. That was fucking dope, man. It's a shame Boss didn't come with his best shit. I still think though, even if he did, Gritz he edged him every round. You know, he beat him with his own style pretty much. He had the multis and the flow and all that shit, man. He killed him. So Gritz, big up, man.
Ozzy Osbourne, just watch Gritz versus Boss Baker. Give it to Gritz in 3, straight up.